Practice this morning.
Good. Really enjoyed the design of it in terms of the different situations that we're giving the guys, learning how to play situational football, which is really critical. I mean, I think within the fundamentals of the game, we're seeing some improvements. So a lot of good things about this morning.
With Jawara having to retire, that opens up some opportunities for some younger guys. Is Chris Landrum kind of next in line, or who are some of those guys that could see some more opportunity?
Well, we're going to cross-train Richardson in there too, so we'll let those two kind of compete for that backup role right now. It's pretty clear cut. Jake's a starter, and let those two battle.
How's Chris kind of progressed, Landrum, this spring after having to kind of work his way back after some knee problems?
Well, he carries a real good attitude in everything. He's a high character guy that, again, he's in that process. He's got a lot of football to learn, and the speed of the game is still on him. So he's not ready to respond like you want him to be able to respond right now. So, but again, he's a hard worker. It's important to him, but it's a lot of work ahead to really get him to where he can play in an SEC game.
Mark, when you guys scrimmage, what are going to be the things you're really going to be looking for?
I think the two areas right now that we've got to concentrate on are the mental errors. We've got to cut down mental errors throughout positions, and then what's directly tied into that is we can't give up the explosive plays. So I'd like to see that not happen in this scrimmage. So very important.
You mentioned Richardson. Is he a guy that's had a pretty good spring?
Yeah, pretty good. Again, it's tough when you're going to cross-train so early. So now he's not only learning outside linebacker, but learning Mike. So in all fairness to him, it's kind of an odd situation. You really don't like to install a new system and cross-train so early. It's just very difficult for the player. But he's bright, and again, he's another guy that's important to him. So that's just the way we have to move right now, and hope that he can handle it.
Coach, from a play calling standpoint, the second scrimmage, is it going to be a little more diversity? Are you going to bring a little pressure this time, or is it going to be just the same fundamentals, looking at the same things, trying to cut down the explosive play?
I don't know how to answer the question of pressure. I got to think more about that, but there'll be more in the game plan in respects to we've got more install now. So some of that involves coverage, some of that involves pressure. So we'll just see in the course of the game, how our front four is doing in respects to a pass rush, and then kind of decide, from there.
Communication is something you talked about. Have you seen that increase the more familiar guys get with the defense?
I thought it was better today. Today I thought we took a good step in the area of communication. Much better.
How's Jawara handling his situation right now, just personally?
I think he's handling it fine in a very mature way. We all know that football is it's a game. And there's a much more important thing called life, and I think that it's a decision for him. And the game of football is going to end at some point in time for all players. So I think it's a good, solid decision that he feels good about, and he knows there's a lot of good quality life ahead. So he's handled it well.
Anything else?
Appreciate it. All right.
Appreciate it.
You guys have a great day.
You too.